From Cross River State now to Akwa Ibom State, Uyo to be precise. That's where the MPFL Super 4 will continue today. They actually planned 2 days, now into day 3 of the competition. I like it because it says this is competitive in a way.
Yes.
I also hope that the players involved in this now will see the need to get to the continent and consolidate.
Absolutely. Today's fixtures Enyimba will take on Akwa United. I'm looking forward to that one, Austin. It's going to be very explosive. Akwa United, a solid team, new coach. They're still trying to get themselves, get the blend and, follow the philosophy of the new manager in charge of that one. So I can't wait for that particular one. Warri Wolves will take on Nasarawa United. Nasarawa, I mean, last season they crashed. Yeah, they crashed the party and we're wondering, okay, where do they go from here? But so far, so good. They've held their own against all the teams that they've met so far, and they're in contention.
Particularly in that last game against Enyimba.
Exactly. No one saw that victory coming, and they're still in contention to emerge overall winners of the LMC Super 4. So, in all, it's going to be a great time today for our Nigerian football.
Definitely. You talked about Enyimba and Akwa United. I'm actually looking forward to this game, talking about the game between Nasarawa United and Warri Wolves. Now, Warri Wolves, maybe because most of their players left. I mean, just yesterday we learned that
we know that issues.
Assigned for, he has left the club. He has signed for Enyimba and others. So most of their top players are leaving. So let's just say maybe that is what is responsible for that.
Yeah,
now Enyimba beat them. I mean, on both sides in Kaduna, and also beat them. More like doing the double over them. Now, it's the turn of Nasarawa United to do that today because the first leg they lost 1-0. Right now, they are just on 4 points at the bottom. So there's no hope for them, of course,
Warri
Wolves and being in contention. So they definitely want to just win this one to really, maybe boost the confidence of their young players and live on the high. So I don't actually envy Sam Okpodi, their new coach. I don't envy him at all. But the game between Enyimba and, of course, Akwa. Now, if you check the league, the log, the way it is right now, Nasarawa United and Akwa United, they are on 8 points. Nasarawa is actually leading based on goal difference. Enyimba, of course, is on 7 points. So Enyimba would definitely want to win this game and see how they can actually topple them. And, of course, maybe win it if they can. That's if Nasarawa United gets to lose to Warri Wolves. But Warri Wolves need to actually leave this stage on a high, not another loss again.
On the flip side, I think Warri Wolves will benefit from this competition more because there are already lessons for them to learn. Not doing well here now. Players leaving. The coach left for Enyimba. A new coach is in now. So look back and re-strategize. Find out more players that want to leave so that you don't keep players that will come and start, disrupting your plans. I'm telling you because Warri Wolves, I know they've done so well for themselves as a team and they have good players, Okay, they've lost Igbenegbu, they've lost...
but they're finding it hard to retain their good players.
Exactly. Why? Because that's the bonus.
We
talked about
Arsenal will not beg you. If you want to leave, they sell you, make money, and then they bring someone else.
Yeah, but they're not making
But they're not doing it in a very professional way.
Revenue for these players that are going. It's a different situation.
But the good thing is, guys, the good thing is they now know. You see, this competition...
You think so? They know, right?
This competition has exposed a lot for them. Golan Salami couldn't go for the Chan,
Yes.
They should have, okay, this guy gets ready to leave. The guy is back to his team now. He said, I was there on loan.
He was on loan,
He was on loan, yeah. So he's back to his team. Igbenegbu is out.
Because they're asking him to
call all the players now. Who wants to leave next? The ones you make money from them, sell them, bring new players. I know you're starting afresh because they're going to be playing in the
CAF Champions League, not the conference.
That's on the 13th, right?
Yeah.
So
you don't want to bring in. You don't want to bring in.
Is Bola going to play for them? I think they're begging. He says he's not playing.
He says he's out of the club, no doubt. Yeah,
his loan is over.
That's it. So.
But can they negotiate? Because I mean, someone who scored 17 goals in a season and someone actually single-handedly, so to speak, ensure that you finish in top 4.
And if the player doesn't want to, if he doesn't want to play for your team,
you know why these players actually want to leave? You know the reason, right?
Everyone. Where don't you
have the reasons?
I read reports that even his bonus fee wasn't, his loan fee wasn't.
It's like a systemic problem.
Absolutely.
Even if he goes to Enyimba and
Warri Wolves is bigger than that. No, I'm
did.
surprised that it's coming out from Warri Wolves is a bigger club. So there are things you just don't expect to see.
Warri Wolves is a bigger club in Nigeria, playing in the Nigeria Professional Football League. So long we've not tackled that systemic problem.
They all have the same issues.
There are no policies to guide that you must pay players as of when due.
So why are we not having issues with clubs like Enyimba? Even Kano Pillars.
Cecilia, go closer. Go closer.
But because they're not talking. But they are getting players from other clubs. Now, for players to be leaving their clubs. Exactly. For players to be leaving and all of them joining Enyimba, I think definitely there's something they're doing right.
I think what the league management company should do before the season starts is to try as much as possible to reduce this sort of talks. Very, very important. While we're talking about the negative, yes, you can use the Enyimba Kano pillars.
Yes.
They might have their issues, but the players like the fact that the club is taking care of them when they need to. And why? I've just called teams that are winning clubs. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not winning, your club is not happy, they're not making money.
That's big.
They're
going to the Champions League. That's big.
Going to the
so
Champions
every
League.
player wants to play in the Champions League.
Speak to any administrator in Nigerian football. Going to the Champions League means you spending more money.
We know that.
Exactly,
so,
particularly when you're not going beyond.
But why Basel
when you're not going beyond
play?
The group phase? You're not
but then you spend. Yeah, that's how the business of football works. You spend to make money. That's how it is.
But you know where the money is coming from.
Yeah, so we still go back to the systemic issue. As long as it's sorted, we're going to keep talking about the same thing, and it's so annoying, Austin and Cecilia. It's annoying. The LMC, they're giving us a date already for the commencement of the new league season. So, like I said before, I suspect and I want to believe all the teams are ready, to actually take on this responsibility. They've all conformed to the CAF FIFA licensing policy. I don't know if that's the case, but...
And also welfare.
Yeah, over to the LMC.
And if you know you're owing your players, then don't register
for so that's why the LMC, they've got to show leadership. They've got to be really strong
here
this time around. Right. So we don't come back and talk about the same thing.
Okay, let's go straight to Rwanda now. What happened yesterday? I mean, it took just one man to break the hearts of the Ivorians. They were thinking they would nip this one, but the Malians were definitely more resilient, and at the end of the day, they are in the finals.
But Mali survive. Second corner of the game for Mali. Plenty of men in the box for this one. Keeper doesn't deal with it. Still chances here for Mali. The ball just bobbles around in the box. Still chances. It's headed away finally by Gua. Ouattara gets it out of the danger zone. But now here's Koita. Koita still goes. It's Koita on target. Whoa, Mali were on the back foot in the first quarter of an hour of this game, but they are on fire now. Seeing really good little touches here from Sina Yoko. And he has given a penalty. It's a penalty awarded to Mali. It's Koulibaly! It's saved by Ali Badra. Heroics from Ali Badra. Komara tries the long ball. You can see Mali are the dominant side at the moment, really. There's an error. They give it to Treka Blay, Aka Essis, Zakri. Lots of yellow shirts behind the ball. Dieng. Bit of room for Sekou Diarra. It's towards Sina Yoko if he can get there. He does. Here's a chance to get through to the final. Charles Bissouma! Yves Bissouma, the substitute, strikes for the Eagles in the 89th minute of the game. Wonderful work from Sina Yoko. And Yves Bissouma is a super sub. The Eagles could be landing in the final at the Amahoro Stadium on Sunday. Mali side in the final. Sina Yoko heads that into the path of Yves Bissouma, runs forward with it under the body of Ali Badra. This time Badra can't stop it. Just slides it goalward.
That's the story at the end of the day. Mali left it late till the 89th minute. Bissouma stepped up to break the heart of the Ivorians. Now, how can Cote d'Ivoire put up such a display in the quarterfinals against Cameroon and then lose out in the 89th minute? Now you know that football is a very wicked game. That's it. That's the story. It will be Congo DR taking on Mali in the final of the 2016 African Nations Championship. Now, let's get you talking. Where are you putting your money? The Malians, technical as they are, do you think they can stop that fantastic Congo DR team? On Twitter, or channels_sports, and on Facebook, or channels-sports. Talk to us. Now is the time to take a look at the papers, dissect issues. So, confirmation of the third place match, Guinea. We will take on Cote d'Ivoire. When Nigerians hear Guinea, they just shake their head, oh, Guinea. And then Congo DR will take on Mali.